I believe this is the... With any luck, the sunset familiar.
Really? The pine... Look, it's... And now that Paimon takes a closer...
These are not real clouds. If we want to go down, we must first
Alright, then let's...
I sense the presence of monsters in this place.
You can't run!
Unleash!
Drop!
Lights out. Obey! Manifest! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Cryo Incarnate! Unleash! Everybody stand back!
Let the show begin.
Obey! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Crumble apart! Ready, steady, go!
Shiver!
Unleash!
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Unleash! Manifest!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Judgment!
Let's dance.
You can't run! Drop! Punishment! Starfall!
Unleash!
Shake!
By ordinance divine! Oh! Obey! Manifest!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. So hot. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Obey in your dreams! Unleash! Manifest!
Shiver! I'm going in!
Feeble! Cryo incarnate! Manifest! Unleash! Manifest!
Do your master's bidding! Ha! Xia! Obey! Ra! Ta! Ka! Xia! Ra! Ra! Xia! Ra! Manifest!
Come on, we can do it. Drop.
Unleash! Chia! You will regret this! Let's light it up!
Stop! Crumble apart!
Everybody stand back! Yeah! Ow! Shia! Hip! Chia! Ra! Shia! Hip! Chia! Shia! Oh! Judgment! What a nuisance! Lights out!
I'll protect us.
Yeah! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time. Oh, bet in your dreams, my curse. To bear.
Let's dance.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh no!
Off we go!
Go, Barbara, go! Let the show begin. Yes!
Let's light it up! Going in!
I'll protect us.
Things are getting interesting.
Drop! Shake! Starfall! Let's dance. Ha! La 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 la.
Adventure time! Shiver! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Starball! Let the show begin. I'll protect us. Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite? Let's dance. Is this it? Is this the... It's so huge! That's true, but
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different, only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature.
wow, Shenhe.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them.
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the... But if we don't activate it, how else...
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite...
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but you gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy...
Is it now? I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the build...
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti's super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Well, this ought to be entertaining.
No one's joined me on...
Oh my god, I can't believe... How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me...
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply I'm going to award you full marks for the sun's...
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to... I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be...
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. But I have to correct you on one point. It's...
Okay then, Miss Secretary.
In truth, it is the finest piece of... If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of... As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodation. Now, please excuse me. As you can see...
Shenhua, just now on the way over.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty...
But I am not...
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down and then...
Okay.
Great! Now we're talking...
Hi there! Since this was chosen as the building site for the new JadeChamber, we've had a constant... So, business is booming.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess... Here are your keys?
Shenhua, you should go get some... Paimon's gonna go see if there's a... Let's buy one for Shenhua, too!
All right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock. Mm-hmm.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? Let's go and say hi.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All...
Cool. So, calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kinda disrespectful.
Her Adeptus name. Why?
Don't all Adeptus...
On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she presents...
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods...
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old.
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradual.
That's still so dangerous, though.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her... Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary However, her homicidal urges did not subside. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross.
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievement. Let us conclude our conversation here for today.
So... Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh? How did you...
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep. I was worried that something may have happened to you. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me. After all, Master is...
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon...
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as... For this, I'm...
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend!
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should... But before we do that, let's go to the building site. After all, sunset vermilionite is so rare. Paimon Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Look! The JadeChamber! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the JadeChamber, we split the construct... Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the JadeChamber. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed JadeChamber rise up. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to...
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatuian Osa. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto.
Beto? Are you here to join the JadeChamber?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is...
Shenhe.
Good to meet you. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so...
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, to be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Wow. So it looks... Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe.
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted...
In that case, Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded... Instead of competing against each other, we... Sounds great, but...
The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2... How'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress... I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you... I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady... Ooh, what's the opera called? The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular... It's called... The...
Ah, hello. Are you here?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you...
Of course I have. Sorry,
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some...
Yunjin? Stage use? Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, the types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Nick?
No, we were gonna ask...
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter iron. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. I'm really not sure. Sorry. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron.
Mount Tianhong.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine... I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at the... No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? What's the story about?
It's the story of a girl becoming...
Cool! A hero story?
The legend first arose in this area. In that village, there was a loving couple who were complete. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so... The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, if you...
What a nasty piece of work!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village... Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little...
No!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legend, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a...
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was... I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered... Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to... When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his...
I think it's a great story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Symposium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Huh. He didn't...
Hello, sir. We were just...
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're a... I'm sorry, I don't know how to find... This place is deserted now. No.
Huh? You...
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and... Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention to...
Okay, then let's see what we...
the remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the true story of the time frame certainly matches? So it's...
All yours, should you have any use for them.
What's this? So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather... So that's why I've been getting this strangest feel. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera... And she didn't volunteer. She was... Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not... Oh, it looked...
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there. So basically, we need to go to the middle of the... Let's go back and tell
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptess from a merchant passing by. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I bring flowers back here every year. And each...
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only... There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love.
Do you still...
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not...
It must have been so tough for you all these...
Shenhe! We're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the old time.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to... Just now, in the village, we found your father's...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is
It's okay. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is So, I hope that one day I might be brave but I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue.
Don't worry. I believe you. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the...
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit! We can't let someone else beat us! That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Oh, goodness.
So,
This is some top quality ore you found. Guess now it's my time to
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and...
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigil.
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti. When we first met, I told you I came for the JadeChamber, not. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you but now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your...
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets... Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, all three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement...
What? It's over already?
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the JadeChamber.
Huh? Where's Beto?
Captain Beto has some business to attend to. She will...
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the... This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the...
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the...
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your...
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you... The JadeChamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang.
You're quite welcome. It's true.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon?
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connection. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may see...
Oh, great! So next time we run out of... No more questions from us. Shenhe.
Me?
Yes, this was a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have...
Are you sure? This is a...
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a...
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit it?
Now that is an interesting... Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. So, the key is whether or not you yourself... Yes. To become fond of a place. To feel... Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. In short, everyone needs a reason to...
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn!
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked. It's not gonna be easy to deal with.
Don't worry. I have made preparations.
Glad to hear it. Watch your...
Beidou? Ningguang?
You'll see when the JadeChamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the JadeChamber, I stood at the edge of the platform. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade... My wish has not changed to this very day. However, I hope the JadeChamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, and I hope that you can all witness it with... Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Avenger of the Vortex by
Who's that?
Osial's wife, final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the JadeChamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out. No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Manifest!
Be still. Cascade. Be still.
Come on! We can do it!
Obey!
Be still.
Oh! Feeble!
Mind the deluge.
Off we go! By ordinance divine!
Cascade. All right, time to get serious.
Let the show begin.
Adventure time! Off we go! Everybody stand back! Adventure time!
we go!
Let's dance. She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was in.
Good. So the crisis has been...
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest.
Thank you. How are...
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this on behalf of the entire Millelith. Thank you.
Great. Then next time I watch... I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate. But don't let your...
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've...
You wish to hear one's opinion.
That I do not deny. However, final victory... If it came to it, I could always destroy another JadeChamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial...
While the position of Tianquan remains mine.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountain. Hopefully this trip to Liyue...
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. In fact, one has many fond...
There'll be no need.
Oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion of the JadeChamber... All of you here are my distinguished guests. Those who don't drink alcohol, please.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today.
Hey, look!
What did you think?
It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
you're welcome. Thanks to you, the play has an ending, but life goes on.
Thank you. I think...
Ms. Yun! Here you are! Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP... Wait. You're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself! And look who else we have here. Let me pull up a chair, all right?
Alternatively, you could leave us alone.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's...
Hey!
Calm down, Shenhe.